Ito na ang inaabangan natin, ang pasabog ng Miss Universe Organization, ang Happy International Women's Day, na kung saan nagpapakita ng gilas sa kanilang communication skills ang mga kandidata sa 69th edition ng Miss Universe. Na-impress ako sa mga speech nila at alam kong excited na kayong marinig ang full video na to, mga karag-karag, dahil talaga namang napawaw din ako sa mga mensahe ng mga kandidatang to, at dito natin masusukat, dito natin makikita at dito natin malalaman kung sino ang deserve sa top 20, top 10, top 5, top 2 at maging ang winner sa kanilang public speaking. Malalaman natin ang kanilang galing at kung sino sa mga frontrunner ang matatanggal at papasok ang mga dark horse. At alam kong excited na kayo, kaya let's watch this, mga karag-karag, and enjoy watching!
I am a firm believer that actions speak louder than words. As a leader, I lead by example. Hard work, dedication, and long-term focus are essential for my leadership. As Miss Universe El Salvador, my advocacy is to have inclusivity and diversity. My project, One Community, One Nation, One Universe, promotes inclusion of all different groups and individuals. My goal is for them to be welcomed, equally treated, and culturally and socially accepted. My determination and self-discipline have allowed me to succeed in all my goals. I have spearheaded and attended webinars, forums, and community town hall sessions to promote a culture that respects and values everyone. Also, through my foundation, Angel Hands, my team and I have supported the socially excluded groups of people with disabilities, and these acts have taught and inspired others to be more inclusive, to volunteer, and learn from each other. I admire Prudencia Ayala, who was an indigenous single mother, social activist, and writer from El Salvador. In 1930, she became the first female presidential candidate in Latin America. She sparked the national debate over women's political participation. Her platform for women's rights supported the recognition of children out of marriage, transparency in public administration, and freedom of speech and religion. Her determination to achieve political and social change for women has inspired me to promote a culture of mutual respect and acceptance by using my voice and platform to encourage others to participate and have their voices heard, as we must learn from each other and carry our message forward. We can improve women's access to leadership by providing them with the tools and strategies that will allow them to overcome obstacles. We need to support their education and foster their potential. We must value their participation in the discussion of socio-economic issues, education, human rights, protection of women, children, and equality. When we have more women voicing out their opinions and ideas, we are creating a path full of opportunities for women to become the leaders of future generations.
March 8th is International Women's Day. Let's reflect on the women in our lives that inspired us. I absolutely admire Oprah Winfrey. She is one of the most supporting, inspirational, and influential women in the world. She went through a difficult life, from life in the wilderness and abuse to broadcast on the leading American channels, Oscar projects, and finally found her inner strength. she is also a powerful advocate for women. I always did my best at my school and my university and with everything that I do. I started my own business. I became Miss Universe Ukraine, and now I can inspire even more people to do good things by creating a good example. If your actions inspire others to dream more and become more, you are a leader. Today, we see women in leading positions more often than even 10 years ago. However, the number of female leaders around the world is still very limited. Actually, gender diversity in all areas and at all levels brings great advantages because women have a completely different approach to leadership. The best way to get more women into leadership positions is to motivate women to strive for leading positions from a young age by creating trainings and campaigns. We also have to promote equal opportunities for men and women to achieve leadership status.
Hi everyone, my name is Estefania Soto and I'm Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2020. To be a leader, I have prioritized recognizing the knowledge, the work, the potential of those with whom I can collaborate for the betterment of our communities. I admire Michelle Obama. She has always been so conscious about her power and prestige, yet she has never allowed that to come in the way of her leading wisely and humanely. It is time we dismantle the culture of distrust in women as leaders. When we choose women to lead, let us also offer a vote of confidence and trust in what they can do as leaders. Education is key.
Hi, I'm Ayu Malida, Miss Universe Indonesia 2020. Nowadays, as we can portray that women have more capacity in our society, they can become a leader, they become entrepreneur, and they can become a businesswoman as they want to be. It means that women are equal to men. And today, as we are celebrating International Women's Day, I would like to talk about women in leadership with you guys. And now I would like to share with you guys about my experience as becoming a leader in my community. As many of you knows that I have advocacy called Smiling Village. It is a platform for the youth to give back to the country, and our goals is helping the government to narrow down the gap between what happened in the rural community and what happened in the cities. It is about the problem of the economic, education, and healthcare system. As the co-founder, I'm trying to manage 700 people to make sure that every program's running very well. And I hope my experience could be an example and inspiration for you, for every woman around the world, that we as a woman can lead in every sector, and we as a woman have to live not only thinking about ourselves, but also thinking about the others. As a woman leadership position that I always admire that woman can become a president in her country. It shows that women have the capacity, have the power and qualities to become the super leader in one country. As an example, in my beloved country, Indonesia, our first and only woman president, it is Mrs. Megawati Soekarnoputri. As her history, she can show us that she can lead and prove that women can stand among all the men in my country. She can work with the heart to make our country getting better. And take a look in international example. Our former First Lady in United States, Mrs. Michelle Obama, as her motto, she always mentioned that the power of education is the power for you to open every doors for your dreams to come true. In my opinion, about how we can try to improve the woman access in the leadership position. The first one, we have to stop the stigmatization in our society that women are not enough to work together with men. That women cannot work with a man because they don't have the quality and the capacity, and they cannot express their voice. They cannot work together with a man. It is the stigmatization that we have to remove around the world because we are equal, women are capable, and women are unstoppable. And the second, I believe that education is the most important thing. It is the power for us to lead, to know more about everything in the world so that one day we can become anything in the world that we want to be, and we can have an open mindset to help the others with our education. And the last but not least, it is the government support for every woman around the world, especially in every country, to have a regulation that they have at least 30% of the House representative in every politician position, that women can lead and women can side by side together work with a man to manage and to control their beloved country around the world. And my message to every woman around the world, let's celebrate our femininity. Let's prove that we are a woman, have the capacity to have anything that we want to, because we are unstoppable and we are equal. Happy International Women's Day!
Hello everyone, it's Miss Universe Kosovo in here, and I'm so glad that right now I'm answering the 3 questions. The first question was, what have you done to be a leader? Actually, thinking about this, I understood that you need years to create leadership skills, right? It takes time to build a character on your own, to stay in discipline and focus to hard work. And I think that taking my life in my own hands and trying to create my own way in life in the position that I stand right now as a grown girl, it has helped me a lot to gain those leadership skills. Always looking for more success and always helping people around me, motivating them to achieve it together. And now it's time to skip to the second question. The second question is, what woman in leadership position do you admire and why? I chose 2 of them. The first one is Oprah Winfrey, and here are some reasons why I love her. I think that she really is a good person because she believes in hopes. She taught us what it means to never give up. She proved that size never matters, and she lives by no one else's rules and doesn't apologize for it. And the second woman that I choose is Michelle Obama. And here are some reasons why I love her. She always puts the family first. Whether working out with students or planting seeds in the garden, the First Lady is not afraid to roll up her sleeves and get to work. She's still young at heart. She's so confident. She's not judgmental of other women's choices and successes. Plus, that she taught us how to treat people and to respect them no matter their status on life. And now, let's go to the third question. And the third question is, how can we improve women's access to leadership positions? And I think that every point in life, and every ambition starts by our own desires. And I think if we teach them the skills and let them feel the power of those skills and the discipline of working, we will create a strong feeling and so much confidence. Women will automatically love these feelings and will push themselves to work harder and more every day to achieve and fulfill their dreams. Because at the end, there is no better feeling than achieving a success by your own.
Hello everyone! My name is Bianca Tirsin and I am Miss Universe Romania 2020. I am confident, sure of my abilities. I have no doubt I will achieve anything I set my mind to, and I am blessed to feel loved every day.
What have I done to be a leader? A leader is someone who always tries to lead by providing ideas and good examples. I make sure to always take the initiative in whatever I'm doing. I share my vision with everyone I'm working with to help them learn the skills they need. motivate them to give their best, empowering them, and making sure the entire team grows. One of my passions is contributing to making our society better. In that way, I have always led with my actions and let them speak for me. I start working on things I believe in, and people see that. See me, see my passion, see my desire, my belief in what I'm doing, and they start following in my footsteps. I believe that the true and effective leader is to be a good follower first, and a leader will inspire her people to be the best that they can be. What women in leadership position I admire and why? I admire a lot of female leaders nowadays, but I have to say Coco Chanel is one of my great idols. May seem trivial, but Coco Chanel was an amazing leader. Not just by creating liberating fashion for women or getting rid of corsets and similar torture devices, but being a true feminist. She challenged gender stereotypes and taught an entire generation of women that they can have more freedom in their choices on what to wear. It is revolutionary that this freedom in fashion industry is instrumental for women who has become a symbol of freedom in their lives, as long as they are brave enough to grab it. How we can improve women's access to leadership positions. In order for women to become the leaders of tomorrow, we need to make sure that gender stereotypes don't affect girls and young women. We need to make sure that we stop making a difference between men and women leaders. We have to make changes in education, politics, and society's behavior. But how we can start doing this? Let's say by changing the dialogue. I heard many people say about an ambitious woman that is a career-driven shark with no femininity or no maternal instincts. They would never say this about a man who's going after a leadership position. So if we only learn how to praise women who want to become leaders instead of discouraging them, I firmly believe that the change in the dialogue would start affecting women's access to leadership positions in a positive way. So let us start celebrating leadership in all forms.
My name is Elisabeth Hilda Snorradóttir and I'm Miss Universe Iceland. What I've done to become a leader is to not be afraid of new challenges. There's no such thing as failure and you can only get back up again. It's really important to believe in yourself the way you would believe in others and to not take yourself for granted. A woman that I especially admire is Vigdís Finnbogadóttir. Vigdís was Iceland's first female president, and not only of Iceland but the whole world. She became president of Iceland in 1980 and she was president of the country for 16 whole years. Her motto was, "Never let the women down." She pushed especially towards girls' education and she has been a role model for Icelandic women ever since. I believe the way we can improve women's access to leadership positions is to believe in girls from an early age. We need to be role models and an inspiration for them so they know that they can achieve anything they want to.
ONU Femmes choisit thème Leadership Femme pour une égalité dans un monde COVID-19 pour célébrer Journée internationale droit femmes. 8 mars, pas fête femme. Li plus que ça. C'est journée qui marque gros lit mesdames yo mené dans le monde pour faire droit yo respecter. Quitte ces droits pour nous faire ça nous voulons avec nous, quitte ces droits pour yo occuper n'importe poste, quitte ces droits pour yo prendre gros décisions pour pays yo. Quitte ces droits tout pour yo suspendre maltraiter yo, maspiner yo, champ yo pito. Jodi am vle di toute femme, non c'est lumière. Et pas quitter lumière qui est dans l'éteindre à cause d'une mauvaise expérience. Ou subi ou ka parler, pas quitter moun maltraiter faire ça yo vle. Pas oublier nous c'est leader, nous c'est femmes et leadership nous commencer depuis moment nous prend soin d'entrailles nous yo. Et m'a pas adressé ma tout monsieur yo. 8 mars pas fête femme. Au contraire, c'est journée pour nous réfléchir, pour nous regarder qui j'en nous a amélioré rapport nous avec femmes. Nous mêmes femmes, nous c'est potomitan. Qu'on valeur, remplace dans la société.
Ayan ang mga karag-karag na panood na ninyo. Sino sa mga kandidatang to sa part 1 ang pasok para sa inyo na may pinakamagaling na communication skill? Comment down below and thank you for watching mga karag-karag. Bye-bye!